You want to say hello?
Hello. Morning.
We're over at this place in Huntington Beach, and they basically need a shower Price Pfister rebuild, and they need a new faucet, bathroom faucet, and a shower head and shower arm. So we're going to try to upgrade everything we touch here. Alrighty guys, see you in there. This is everything we got here. We got our handles in case we need it, our back flanges, our valve stems for Price Pfister, our in-wall seats, shower arm, shower head. Over here, we got a faucet with a corroded, broken handle. I couldn't get a handle, some universe. Anyway, I'm not into that, so a new faucet. And over here, we got a drippy Price Pfister shower right here. Okay guys, I'm going to get these all taken off here. I'm sure that you guys have seen this before. I won't bore you with it, but I'll get down to the valve stems and get it recorded. Alright guys. Unless something's going to give me problems here, then I'll get that on video, but I think... Oh, here we go. Maybe we're going to have a problem child here. Look at that. Okay, one problem child. Okay, that one's good. Okay, let's try to get that one again here. Hey Ellie, can I switch screwdrivers with you? I don't want to tear this one up. Put some weight into it so I don't strip the head. I probably will. I'll put some weight into it and see what I can do. Okay, it's not gonna go. Vinny, get some pictures that the screw is stripped. Ready? Get a picture.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut the handle off, guys. Okay, it's not gonna come off. Okay, it's all corroded in there. Get a picture of the corrosion. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get something to cut that off with, and we'll go from there.
There you go.
All right, guys, we're just gonna cut this off here. If your blade turns, for instance, if I'm going to hold it like this and cut like that, I can't. So I'm going to have to come in like this. And I'm just going to cut. It doesn't have to be straight. But you got to see which way the blade's going to turn. So if the blade's going to turn that way, then put your handle that way. Because if you don't, the handle will start spinning and it could jam up on your thing. So if the blade's going that way, turn your handle that way. Let's see here. I basically want to cut through the handle and through the stem. I was going to try to avoid the screw because the screw is stainless. I think it is. It might be brass. No, it's probably brass with chrome coated. But anything stainless I try to stay away from. But I'm going to just cut maybe right here. That way I avoid this cutting through the screw and I just go through the brass stem probably. So here we go, guys. Should have caught that, guys.
It's alright.
That wasn't my best. Did you get a picture of that with this on here for the owner?
Oh, no. It's alright.
There's a little button that says, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Good.
Okay. Now I'll get a picture of that. Okay, good enough. Let's put this down over here. And guys, I store this. When I store it with the arm open. That way you take the tension off the blade and you keep the tension off these rubber pads. That way, whenever you do use it, you lock it down. Some people say it don't matter. I like to take the tension off the blade. Not so much for the blade, but for the rubber pads. Okay, so okay, now this one here, I'm gonna have to get a handle puller. It's like corroded on there. So let me go get a puller, guys. I should have had that in my thing. Okay. Okay, this handle's a little bit frozen, so hopefully this puller will take it off, or we'll be cutting it.
What are you doing?
Loosening it up so I can get my...
Uh-oh.
Something like that. Now we get that on the center, like that. Then we close it up. Okay, now we'll do this. Tighten that up. That spreads it open to keep this on. And so this is a lock thread. Get a few pictures, man. That picture?
Yeah, I
You wiggle a little left, little right, little up and down, and a couple more, and then a little more. And a little bit.
pops back.
Let's see here.
Even that's moving.
Huh?
Even this is moving.
Yeah. If I can't get it, I'll just whack it off.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys, I'm not gonna fuck with it too much more. I tried. Okay, we'll leave that right there. Give me the saw. Get another picture. Okay, guys, you gotta cut at least right here. The screw's out of it, but this faucet, the part that cups it is about to right here, so I'm gonna cut it here.
Is this turned the right way?
Yeah, it's turned the right way like
Alright,
that.
cool,
So.
cool.
Okay, so let's go ahead. I gotta hold it here. I'm gonna probably have to come at an angle to get it right there. Let's see. I hate the safety switch.
I can't get a good photo.
Hmm?
Can't get a good photo.
Come around. Did you get a video?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna get pictures of all this after for the invoice. Alright, so let's see here. Put that over there. Okay, guys, let's just hope the rest of it goes good here. Let's I don't need the sockets. The sockets is if it's sitting in the wall, you know, but the nuts for that is exposed. You want to make sure when you undo these that it's in the open position. Both of these are in the, if you have it in the closed position, that seat is rubbing against the seat in the wall, and it's hard to turn this. But this is open, so the seat is not touching the seat in the wall. that's good. That's good news. Get a picture? Okay, guys. All right, look at here. Some pictures, right? Just take a bunch of pictures and then I'll sort through them on the invoice.
Okay.
You can see here why it was hard to picture.
I did.
Okay, so now guys, we're gonna get the seat out of the wall. If you try to replace, I'll get a picture of that.
Well, don't move. Okay.
If you try to replace just this, you can see the seats have been chewing this up and how hard. This one don't even have a seat. Let me get a picture of that one. The rubber seats are completely gone. And the lady had mentioned she was worried about the rebuild, that she didn't think she needed it, but it does. So, okay, so now we'll get our seat wrench, guys. And I have this trim because this is made just for Price Pfister. This is a universal with other ones, but I know which, I have many of these that I got for universal. So this one I cut exactly where I needed it for the two different model Price Pfisters. That way I can go in. Sometimes with the tip that long, you bottom out and you only carry catch only some of the seat, and you strip the seat out, you know. You get a picture. In this case, I think it's the one with the double right there, I think. Let me see. It's not this one. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Then if this strips that out, then I have a special one that's a reverse thread, and it kind of threads into the seat and loosens it. Okay, there we are. Get a picture of this.
Okay.
The reason why we do so many pictures is sometimes the owners think, oh, you just pull out a stem and put it in and you're done. Why are you charging me so much? And I'm not even charging a lot. But anyway, this explains to the owner what is actually going into this wall getting done. And then I'll get a picture of the seat coming out. Okay, get a picture of the seat. And now let's see. This seat doesn't feel too bad, but it is all scarred up there. But okay, let's put that. I'm gonna get a picture of everything that we're done. This one right here. Okay, that one is sitting right there. So let me get my light. I'll get that booger out. It doesn't matter if it drops behind the wall. I just like to have it so I can show that I got it. There it is. Get a picture. This one's got a nick in it right here, guys. Right about, I don't know if it's right there. Okay, so now we're good. Now, here's some I'd like to explain. Is that you really don't need, you know what I would have had? Was a hand towel. But that's okay. Al, did you bring a towel? Let's go see what Alicia's doing. Come on in here.
Okay.
Alicia is over here putting in a brand new faucet. Hey, can I steal your towel for a minute, just for a second?
Yeah.
Alicia's cleaning up. Vinny, are you taking pictures, Alicia? No, you're not.
Picture of this?
Huh?
Being like that empty?
Yeah, but I wanted like a dirty of that picture of it all
I
dirty.
missed that one part. But
Okay.
I have this. It's clean.
All right, well, get a picture how clean it was.
I got it.
Please catch these pictures of Alicia. You know how important it is for the invoice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Because the owner probably thinks that the faucet comes off spotless and that you don't have to clean nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Here, this don't need no plumber's putty because it's got the rubber
Gasket, yeah.
thing there. All right, let's get back over here. Please take pictures, Alicia.
Alrighty.
Okay, guys, we got some new seats. Let's go get the new parts. And you know what? You don't really need to put tape on the seats. You don't need to put any of this T2 on there. But I put this on there because it helps take the friction out. It allows you to tighten down a little bit easier. And if there is any voids or any little hairlines, this will kind of fill it. But I do put it on the seats only. No tape. Tape will kind of make it where you can't tighten it all the way in the wall. It takes up space. So here's our seats right here. Get a picture of this one, Jimmy. Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna close this because okay. So, bottom line is I should get some gloves, but I'm already past that, I guess. We're gonna take this and we're just gonna put a little of this on there like that.
All right, let me get a picture of you with the brush. That's fine. I'm gonna do that right there. Perfect.
Okay, and just get that around there like that. This will help take the friction when you're tightening it down. You get a more tighter seal. And like I said, it helps. So, since I got that crap on my fingers already, let's go ahead and do the next one. Like I said, you don't even have to do this because it's brass on brass. This is actually brass with chrome coating. But when you have brass on brass, you don't even need to do this. It's not necessary, but I do. Okay, so now let's get, here we go, guys. Put this on where it belongs right here. And then the thing about this is, when you put these on, you'll have to find the thread. You don't want to cross stitch. So if I put it in here and it doesn't want to go, then I pull it out and I move it a little bit and I try there. I keep spinning it until I find the threads. And I'm screwing up, guys. First thing we should be doing is, give me a towel. The first thing, the major thing, is check in here, make sure there's nothing left behind. And there's trash and shit in there. It looks like it's just calcium, but it's not on the threads. It's behind it, so we're good. We could blow this out, but Alicia's got her stuff undone, and what we'll do is we'll make sure we blow this out before we put the shower head on. Okay, keep spinning this and hope it catches. If it doesn't, start in a different position, but it does. Okay. There we go. Now, I'm going to cinch down on this. Now, if you don't want to go too much, because if you go too much, you'll end up stripping it out, and then you'll either have to change the valve or put some epoxy on it and set it in with a 2-minute epoxy, and that'll do the job for this time. But when it comes time to do it, rebuild next time, it's going to be a total change up. But you can get, if you strip this seat, you can get one more usage out of it. There's some stuff called copper bond, and you put it on the thread and take your finger and put a little in there, or just on the seat, and you put it in, give it 10 minutes, and it's good to go. Okay, this I usually go until I just tighten about that much. I don't spin it here and cause a crookedness in there. I kind of lift this and brace it, and I go about right there. I went about that much, and just to show you, I'm about right there. So that's good. If it's too loose, when you open the valve, that rubber will grab that seat and unloosen the seat, and then you end up with a drip. You never want to put this too loose because your valve will will, when you shut it and you go to open it, it will loosen that, and you'll have a leak. So just make sure you verify it. And I usually verify it in 2 positions. Like I finished here, now I took it out and raised it here, and I'll just give it a little bit like that. That's perfect. Now we'll go to our second one here. We'll get that little hair out from the fiberglass. Get a picture of it?
Mm-hmm.
Find it right there. Like that, and then I'll give it one more different position. I don't know, to me, torquing on one position and then changing torque on another one, I think it helps. Okay, now we're all good. Now, when you're putting these stems in, there on Price Pfister there is no hot and cold stem. They're both the same, one direction. But you do have to look for this guy. This is your Teflon ring that keeps this from leaking. You don't need no plumber's tape. If you put plumber's tape on this and you try to tighten it, it doesn't draw this. Putting plumber's tape will tighten up on your threads, and you can't draw this down to get this nice and tight. But if you want to, for the lubrication purpose, you can put this on, because this ain't going to take up no space at all. So this will help actually tighten it without it friction, and you'll get a good seal on your Teflon. But it doesn't require it. Okay, make sure it's in the open position, and if you try to tighten it up in the closed position, you'll bottom out on your seat and you won't get a good tightness. So I always make sure it's open. Doesn't have to even be open all the way. Halfway is good. Now, I usually use a smaller crescent wrench. I only brought that big one because I thought I was going to have to use my sockets, and it requires a big opening. But don't manhandle it too much. Okay, so now, there we go. I'm just going to kind of like that. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm gonna go get a smaller crescent wrench. I don't like using this because I can't get a good feel of where I'm at. Let's go get another crescent. Let's see how Alicia's doing. Look at here, guys. Alicia's got her faucet. What size water supply lines do you need out? Are those good or bad? Those look new.
Too bad.
What size are they? 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch? FIP?
Yeah.
Let me see them. Let me see how bad they are. These are bad, guys. Look, you can see how compressed they are. Look at that. And look at that. It's coming apart right here. Did you get a picture of all that? Get a picture of this, please.
I haven't.
And get a picture of the rust hole right here. There's a rust hole. Please get that, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and take the time to do that right now. Thank you. Okay, let's go get another crescent, buddy.
I got one here.
A small one?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let me look at my hoses.
I bought some. I'll go get them for you.
No worries.
No, go ahead. Take your pictures.
Here.
I
need to walk.
Okay, well, I bought them. They're already, listen, they're in the basket. You know the basket?
Mm-hmm.
All
I
right.
get them.
All right. You don't have to dig no new ones out. Okay, guys. I'm going to get this one here. Now this will let me know how tight I got, and that's pretty tight. That's good enough. Okay, let's get the other one going. Get a few pictures of these. Okay, I don't have tape on there, so I don't have to go. I can go anywhere I want. I don't have to go the direction of the tape because there's no tape on here. Okay. Make sure this is open. So close it and then open it like that. I'll get this booger in here like that. I think this fiberglass ball is kind of screwing me up. Brace it, back it up. Like that. Now I don't trust those flanges even though they got that little plastic. I always put plumber's putty around this and around that. So we're going to go get some of that. And remember, these here come a little bit loose from the factory. That way they're not pushing down on the packing material in there. So when we got the handles on, we'll fill them and we'll adjust the packing in a few. All right. I think I can give this back to your mom.
Is that how you gonna adjust the packing nut?
The big one.
Okay.
Because I only do, well, maybe she don't. Yeah, let's give it back to her.
Stop recording and go.
Whatever. Here's your thing back if I want it. Okay, so now, what were we gonna go get?
Plumber's putty.
Oh, plumber's putty. Do you have plumber's putty here?
I do.
Oh, look at this. She's got everything here.
You can take it.
Okay, guys, let's warm this up a little bit. It's really cold. When you see it separating like that, that's because it's cold. And there's different temperatures. Like the outside's one temperature, the inside that's another. And get that warmed up, and when you do that, it should all be one. Like, to see how it's getting better because I'm warming it up. Okay, get some pictures here. Just pack that in like that. Oop. Like that. Thank you, Vinny. Put that like that. Get a picture, Vinny. Okay. Okay, let's go get the flanges. I'm not going to use the old flanges.
Take a picture of the material.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Okay, guys, let's see what we got here. Okay, here this should have a little plastic thing. And if it don't, it don't because it's by Danco. Sometimes these come with a nice little plastic piece. Make sure it's not in there, and it's not. So we'll get this guy ready to go too. Okay, these you don't need to put in very tight. Usually you don't have to cut these, but this is the threads that hold this on. And this thread's right in here. And this one threads right in here. Now we'll take this guy and thread it on right here. That's why I put the plumber's putty, because I don't trust these to keep the water out. And you could put caulking around there if you want to, but it just peels away because it's so thin. I don't even need to. When you have that, you don't have to put no caulking there. It just looks like crap. And this, I don't tighten it too much. I let my fingers slip. I'm kind of like a torque wrench. I kind of know what I need there. And I let it slip until I'm, if it makes sense. Spin these and support them from the bottom. Because if you don't, they'll end up going crooked. Like that one did. Okay, now when you tighten up one, you need to go check this one because this is a flimsy wall, fiberglass. So if you do one and you come over here, this one might be loose. So you just keep going back and forth until they're both firm. You can hear how that kind of it pulled the valve in a little bit. So right there. So we're good. All right, guys. So now we'll get the handles. Price Pfister sells them 1x1. Danco gives you a 2-pack. Okay, they're good. I should have checked them. I should have checked them before I put that on, but I didn't. Now, if I have to take it off, I will. But they're firm. They're not spinning. They're good. Usually they come loose from the factory, but this has actually got a nice tension. Feel it, Vinny.
Oh yeah.
So we don't need to go any tighter anyway.
Gotcha.
So we're good. Okay, so now let's put the screws on that.
How many screws do you see?
Okay, guys, put that here.
I'll take a picture of you.
Okay, when you tighten these screws up, kind of back up the handle. You don't want to crush your new seat. So I kind of take it off the wall a little bit. I open it, get it off that seat, and then I, like that. Like that. And then we'll back it up a little bit. Do a little more. Okay, so now we'll put tighten these to where you think they're going to be. And that way you can put on your caps as close as possible, as straight as possible. Left is hot. Wait, left is hot?
The left is hot.
So we'll put the hot right here. And put the cold over here. And after these break in, they can spin these a little bit like that. Okay, so now we're going to get into the shower head. Their shower head broke. And I think it's because it's so damn low that they're hitting it. You know what I mean? We will see. So I'm going to try to do something and loosen it up a little bit. See what I can do. I mean, raise it up a little bit with an S-arm. If it'll work out. I don't know if it'll work out. I'm going to put it up there, mock it up, and see how it looks with a shower head. Because sometimes the S-arm will throw the shower head too far out. So let's go get it and play with it and see what they like. Let's go check on Alicia here.
How are you doing?
Alright.
You got it done?
Yeah, we got the rebuilds done, but now we're trying to figure out if this S-arm is going to be any good. Because it's going to go like this, and the shower head's going to be there, but I think you can turn it.
Oh, the reason why you asked if you want to put new handles because you put new chrome. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I can't get those in
Wait,
chrome.
don't open it. I think maybe you're right. Go ahead and go chrome.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's what I was
agree,
thinking.
I agree.
Just to make the whole
Yeah.
bathroom look finished, right?
Okay. Okay, guys, I want to just kind of see how this is going to look. Because if it's going to put it where she can't move the shower head down like that, maybe we should mock the shower head up on this and see what we get. Let's go ahead and open that up. I'm going to try to mock this up a little bit, see if it's going to be alright for her. I don't want to crush the rubber in there, but I'm hoping that it's going to go in like that. So I'm hoping, I think that might be good. If you don't like it, I'll take it off and put the other one.
Well,
But this gives her a little bit more height for her husband and herself.
you go a little lower, right there. That's
Huh?
good.
You think this is going to be good enough? They're not going to shoot outside the shower?
Are you talking to me or mom?
Mom.
Mom. Come here.
Do I have one of those other ones? Alec, do
show
I have
Mom.
that other adjustable shower arm?
I think so. Why do you think he's
Let me
going
see
to
it.
overshoot? Let me see.
It's going to overshoot, I think.
Come in
Let's see.
here so I can get in there too.
It's going to right here, but it's going to set in about a half inch. It's going to
Oh no,
set
it's
in.
fine. It's fine.
It's going to sit in about like that.
Oh, it's good.
You sure?
Yeah,
We'll try it. If they don't like it, I'll put the other one on.
that's good.
You know what I mean, or no?
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys, we're going to take this out and see if that S arm. If not, I have another arm that's totally adjustable that goes in and it'll go straight over. In fact, I think I should use that one. Did I buy that other one? Oh, okay, this might not be a good idea, guys. This is pretty tight, and I'm afraid if I break it off, I don't know that I should risk it out. If I break it off.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think. I think it's gonna come out loose.
No, it isn't. It's tight.
It's tight.
Yeah, look. Let me see.
I know what to do. Take this off.
Uh-huh.
Shoot WD-40.
It won't go in there. It's watertight. How can, if it's water can't come out?
No, I mean if you were to take this off.
Right, but if the threads
That's
are
right, it's a
watertight,
thread.
how's anything going to get in there?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, it's small.
I think I'll just go ahead and put her in her shower head and be done with it.
Yeah.
Good enough. The good news is you really don't need tape with you really don't need this tape when you're using a Delta because the Delta has a rubber. As long as your arm is nice and flat and there's no little hairline cracks on the arm right here, this will set, especially on a new arm, and you never need it. But that is a used arm, so we're just going to go ahead and goop it all up and see what we get here. This is what they had. They had brush nickel up here, chrome down here. I couldn't get this in brush nickel for Price Pfister, so. Okay, now I'll put my hand on it and tighten it by hand. Okay, I want this down position. Okay, there. You can adjust this. I want it where it's here and here, and that's pretty good. I can go a little bit more this way. That's good there. Now we'll take this and then do it right here. See if it'll trim along the side there. Look at that. I'll pick that apart in a minute. Oh, thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
Let me see here, guys. Take that off and look at that little piece of tape that's left right here. There, it came off, I think. Alright, a little piece right here. Right there. Pull it on this side right here. There. Got it. There it is. Alright, so now one side. There we go, no tape showing. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, search stuff. That way they know they have to do the main. Okay guys, we're going to turn on the water slowly until I hear it. Right there.
I think the faucet's on in our bathroom.
And I turned it off. Or it is? Okay.
Yeah.
It's alright, your mom will catch it. Okay guys.
But she doesn't catch it, we close the water spout. I'll call her. Hey Siri, call Mom.
You can go in there.
You turn off the water?
Yeah, in there.
Thank you. How's? Cool. Good job, Mom.
Thanks.
Good job.
Oh, did you do a good job?
Yeah.
Cool. Vinny, let's check this out over here. We'll wash everything. Ready? Okay guys, let's see what we get here. Okay, let's blow all the lines out.
No drip.
Huh?
No drip.
No drip. Okay, we'll let that go a little bit. I'll get a rag and wipe that. Let me flush the toilet. Hey, Allie, flush the toilet in there to get the air out of the line. Can I have it? I want to wash the bottom of the shower out. All right, guys. Pretty cat. Anyway, we're all done here. Did you want to say bye, Al? Bye. We got the showers done, the rebuild. We've got the new faucet. All right, well, everything looks picked up. Nothing gonna fall. We're gonna go to Home Depot and return that faucet. The faucet she put on had a small drip. You turned it on and turned it off, so I always buy a backup faucet. I don't know, I've gotten used to, when I buy one, I buy two of everything. That way there's no Home Depot run. Plus I carry some on the truck as well. So anyway guys, that's it for today, and we're done for today. So you guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on the next one. You want to say bye, Vinny?
Peace out.